Okay, so with that, I want to open it up now to the T cell receptor session for today. And I want to start by introducing our moderator for the T cell receptor session. So it's my great pleasure to introduce Lindsay Cowell, who is an associate professor at the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center. Lindsay is an expert in mathematical modeling and immunology and computational analysis of immune repertoires. She has really deep understanding of both basic and translational immunology studies. And she has also developed with her research team the VDJ server, which is an AIRR-C data repository within the AIRR Community Data Commons. Also in the AIRR community, Lindsay is very active. She's a member of our executive subcommittee. She's also the chair-elect of our executive subcommittee. And she's also the co-lead of the AIRR Community Common Repository Working Group. So with that, I'm very pleased to turn this over to Lindsay. And let me just put up the first slide here, Lindsay, for the T cell session. So thank you.
Thank you so much. So I'd like to welcome everyone. It's exciting that we're having this meeting, and thank you to our meetings committee who put this meeting on very quickly in response to this pandemic. So today's session is themed How T cell receptor repertoire data inform the pathophysiology of COVID-19. And discussing implications for diagnostics, therapeutics, and/or vaccines. So we have 4 speakers, and they will be our panelists at the end, as Nina described. So I just wanted to restate that there will be 23 minutes of presentation, followed by 7 minutes of questions. So attendees, please type your questions into the Q&A. We've enabled the Q&A function for this Zoom meeting. If you have a question that you're entering for the panel session that you want us to save until later, put panel ahead of that, indicate you're addressing that for the panel. And also, if your question is directed to a particular speaker, please also indicate that, and that will help us sort and filter through all of the questions. My apologies in advance. I will have to interrupt the speakers about 2 minutes prior to the end of their talk, just so they know the time. Since this is a virtual meeting, there's no way for me to wave my hand or something. So I'll have to verbally interrupt. With that, it gives me pleasure to introduce Alexandra Valchak as our first speaker. She's from the French National Center for Scientific Research, and she will be speaking about the dynamics of T cell memory formation and reactivation after COVID-19.